in the open, nowhere for it to really collide easily. There's going to be the down. Cake taking some damage as well, so no game sense getting involved in this fight. This one is a little messy.
Yeah, no game sense now going to rock up, so it's up to Pounder and Co to now switch focus over towards NGS instead. Because NGS are now the new enemies, and they're the ones that are approaching the battlefield, but slowly players are falling. Juan's fallen, Pounder's already fallen as well. Spit's probably one of the last players left standing.
VIP not lasting nearly as long as it did last time around, but that was, of course, a huge big finish for them. True, they're not out of this one just yet, but that's a tough call.
This Flickton got a tap, probably a headshot to down the player. Started the fight for VIP. Just a shame that no game sense caught wind of the action, because they rocked up and pretty much cleaned up that fight. Oh, 2 players, 3 being knocked out.
Supot's having some trouble right now. Looks like a big split here. No game sense once again rocking up, actually, except this time they were the ones who had their territory invaded. And, you know, this is a pretty big strategy, though. Sometimes if you're able to pick off weakened players, you have that sense to go in and try and pick off those kills, vulture a few kills if you will. That's a big way to pick up a lot of points. No game sense to do it again, so they've been the bane of Supot's existence this game. Kiri does take a bit of punishment from Frozen, but good cover use for no game sense.
Frozen's trying to do what he can to stay alive as long as possible. Him and only one other player. I can't remember the name for the moment, but I will find it, because I know what that... I mean, their firefights around the 14-15 minute mark have been really good, so when you get into these small skirmishes, no game sense to be doing well. It's only really the chaos that's about to break out in about a minute, 2 minutes time. So when that happens, that's when no game sense have tended to falter, when they get into squads against 2 to 3 different squads. But if they're the ones picking the fights, if they're the ones in a squad against, purely one squad against another battle, no game sense do tend to come out on top quite a bit.
Yeah, and they actually look to breach this house that XTPP were in as Silent hops out. He's going to be okay for now, but he's got to be very careful here as the rest of his team starts to get downed. So no game sense once again coming away with it. As you saw, they got into a bit of a firefight early on, but made a very snap decision to vacate their house, move into XTPPs, and that was a pretty solid bit of play here. Jay looking for some revenge outside, but he gets downed. And that's going to be the elimination. No game sense, clearing away XTPP.
Another squad.
Speaking of C4, looks like Alpha's going down, Cake invading.
Yeah.
Goku trying to heal up as NGS are inside his house.
Yeah, I don't know if he's going to be too happy about now. No game sense picking up all the frags inside that house full of rejects.
They actually don't know he's here. They closed the door.
I might do him some good here. Cake now knows that window just got broken. A shot came out. She's going to know that Goku is still around, still kicking, still fighting through this. No game sense, 4 players inside the center of the next zone. Rejects do have to cross that river. And I think it's going to be a pretty difficult task for them to do so. Saigon's still alive for Heist.
Starting to get down to that point where there's only a handful of players. Looks like Expert actually dies outside the safe zone. That brings us down to 12. Grim is going to get killed too. That's 11.
That's the
final handful of teams.
Frozen's team. Cake's going to...
Open door, closed door.
Yeah, bit of game of knifey spoony, open door, closed door.
Oh, wow, and he's still behind it. They think you left.
Oh, you should stay there.
No,
stay there, just stay there.
Goku,
stay there, you're fine.
Okay,
no, he's not.
Taking my car. Oh! Saigon gets down by Cake.
It's Kiri that was providing the cover fire to Cake that picks up that kill. Dudong actually going to fall outside the play zone.
So Shanghai's going to med-strat, I think, from here.
He kind of has to now. He just lost his only ally.
So who are the other 2 players left? That's the big mystery. Dudong is down. He might bleed out here. There's no way to really save him safely. I think he's dead.
I think we have 1 player from Rejects who is med-stratting, as far as I could tell. The final kill wasn't a kill. There was a down, so I think we have a med-strat coming out from one of the teams. But that just shows 1 team.
That would be the spot. But Shanghai is trying to get a few more shots on and get a little extra points for his team. He does get taken down before he can do it. So with 5 players left, it's 3 members of NGS.
2 outside the play zone. So we've got that squad 15, whoever they are.
And so it looks like Kiri and the rest of NGS have got Fantastic Four pinned down. These are 2 of our top teams at the moment in this round. This might decide a bit of a shift up in the way the points are going. Get Mad gets down, Get Mad gets executed. And Fantastic Four starting to bring down no game sense much earlier.
Oh, Whiplash.
Yeah, that's big. Cake's going to make a break for it. No, he's still sticking around. He actually gets Whiplash down. Trying to outplay challenge. He gets him. That's 3 downs here, and it looks like that's it. He's gonna bring Kiri back up. So no game sense actually went out. Capped. Cake finds him. He runs for the trees. So Cake's now aware. The rest of no game sense will know that Class 0 are inbound.
Ooh, Kiri now is gonna know that tidal wave are here too.
Yeah, fight on 2 fronts is gonna be hard for NGS, but they've survived. Great odds.
Cake needs to ignore Class 0. The immediate threat now is going to be tidal wave that's next door. He needs to double back with Kiri and start focusing on this threat instead, which he has. Look at that. Cake moving towards the outside wall. He's gonna get a flank on towards tidal wave. I don't even think they know it's coming.
Nope. Oh, and Cake gets the down on Mr. Cuddles. What a fantastic play once again from no game sense.
Look at how well they play this.
Yeah, even more.
This is so well played coming out from no game sense, even though they're
deciding not to go for a breach instead. They're just holding up in their own compound.
Well, you see how well Cake's playing this. Every time Kiri, spots out something out of the ordinary, sneaking up behind them, Cake backs off away from the engage against ZRO, goes back to help Kiri. But then, as soon as he helps out with Kiri and they get that first fight, he runs straight back to providing covering fire against ZRO, make sure they can't advance. Kiri just got another kill on towards RS. RS is now at strict 2-on-2, and again, Cake's down the flank on the broken wall. So Space has to be very careful. Spots him out though.
Yeah, this time he actually sees him get the scope on, but he's already down to half health. That's one more shot. He gets down again. Cake is running wild.
Torpedo's the last person left alive for RS. Space is gonna fall. NGS are fragging out of their bloody minds.
Yeah, this is incredible play. Defensive, but also utilizing...
Few teams are still outside the zone. This play zone doesn't do enough damage for you to start worrying about fighting against it and, teams, but it's a decent chunk.
Oh, there's Torpedo. Cake is going to finish the job. He started. Cake continuing. As does Juju. He finally gets killed, I should say. Lirad is going to get dropped by Cake. So meanwhile, NGS still continuing to clean up, despite the fact that they weren't even involved in the start of that fight, and everyone's starting to die outside the safe zone. I think that might be it here for Rejects.
Oh, that was big. Aim coming out with a double shot. Easy pickups there. Cake, he's outside the play zone, but he's still looking for kills.
Execution on Deliriad as well, so no game sense continuing to build up even more of those stacks this time. This is looking different than last round, but the way that they're placing certainly won't be.
I mean, this is a really good spot coming out from Cake as well. You can see that Silent and Aim are inside this final circle. If he can take 2 of them down, that's going to be a first place finish for NGS. Because XCTP currently control the final circle. He's being hit.
Oh no.
Oh,
All he
he's
needs is
going.
one.
He's down. Cake's got him. You've got to be kidding me.
Cake is just an absolute madman. That's 9 kills here, and if he gets that finish, they'll be at the big 10, but he's got to be careful.
Oh,
waiting
that's
for
it.